Hi everyone. So for those who don't know me, I'm Leon. I live in the Forest of Dean. I'm 34 and I've been suffering from gout since I was 21. It's been a long road with gout and arthritis for me. I just wanted to reach out and also get other people's advice to see how they've been dealing with their problems with gout. It started off once I gave up surfing. I slowly but surely started in my toe, then in my knee, then in my elbow, then in my other elbow. But then saying that, being a plasterer didn't really help. But I've had both of my elbows operated on, and that really helped at the time. That was really good. It kept me going for at least another 7 years or so. But now I'm at a stage where I can't plaster no more. I don't realistically see myself doing a physical job again. Lots and lots has happened since I got diagnosed with gout. I've tried umpteen times allopurinol, naproxen, colchicine, all sorts of courses of steroids. It's been hard. Like I'm in a flare up now. My hand, I don't know if that portrays through the camera properly, but that, yeah, you can see my tendons and stuff in this hand, and this one, oh, it's just, as you can see, all the fingers are pretty much dead as well. So yeah, things have changed. I was definitely a lot more energetic and exuberant about life before this whole episode of gout took over. I've been 75 days now inside a flare-up, which is traumatizing almost. 50 of those days was in a wheelchair. A lot of people already know how debilitating it's been for me, but I just wanted to find out other people's stories and share my story with them. Like, I never thought that I would need a wheelchair at 34. I never thought that I would have to say no so much. I never thought that I wouldn't be able to wrestle with my son and throw him as far as humanly possible. You know, you just wanna do things with your children, and I just don't feel fit enough to do those things. Yeah, there's a lot going on. So I used to be so upbeat, looking on the positive of life. Everything was stimulating. Everything was exciting. People excited me. But now I just find myself walking with my head down. The faith in my body is slowly just leaving. It's been a real test of character. And everyone says, chin up, keep going. You can get through this. And then you just have another appointment with the doctor, and they just want to put your dose of allopurinol up, which for me it makes my flare-ups worse. I know everyone's different. A lot of people I've talked to have said allopurinol's changed everything for them, and they haven't had a flare-up again for however long. But for me, it seems to be a weekly thing. Like, it was my left knee. This is just recently. It was my left knee that started this 70 odd days of trouble, and I couldn't support my weight. The swelling was so bad, you could fry an egg on it. It was mad. Like, the longer this goes on, the more I'll be able to show and connect to you how crazy it is. I want to be that positive, energetic man again. I really enjoyed that guy. That guy was good. But as it stands, I'm not that energetic guy. I'm not that enthusiastic guy. I'm not out running around with my dogs and taking them down the forest. Like, we live in such a beautiful place of the world, the Forest of Dean. Wonderful. There's so many wonderful walks you can go on with your family and your dogs, bike rides. Great place, wonderful place, I love it. But I'm just in the house at the moment. I'm sat down all the time. I try my best. I carried on plastering for maybe the last 10 years under duress. My body was asking me to stop. But my bills and my family, you want to keep going for those. You want to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. And I have, and I've pushed myself into a place of issue now. I wish I had slowed down sooner, is what I'm trying to say. But then equally, I loved my job. I became, in the past 6 or 7 years, I really mastered my craft. There wasn't much about plastering and rendering that I didn't know. But now I'm starting a new little venture. I'm hoping this could do something for me. I don't know. But at the very least, I would like to hear how other people are getting on with their day-to-day life that allopurinol hasn't helped, because I seem to be running into dead ends with it all. There's been a lot of dead ends and a lot of waiting. Like, waiting has been a massive part of my life the past year. You wait for your kids to come home from school. You wait for your wife to come home from work. You wait for your next doctor's appointment. You wait to feel somewhat better. You wait to feel able to go and do the things that you used to love. Like, I've got a motorbike in the garage. I haven't rode it in 6 months, maybe longer. And that was my last year's perk. I worked so hard for 3-4 months when I was able to, that I saved up to buy a motorbike. And I've only rode it maybe 2 or 3 times since I bought it. You wouldn't understand how much it takes away from all the good that you would like to achieve. Like, there's so many things that I would love to achieve. I would love to be able to run around and play a football game with my son and my daughter. There's other things that I'm giving to them, like my time, my energy, all the wisdom that slowing down has taught me, and the patience. But then I'm not giving them the physical side. I'm not able to grab them and throw them around and be that special, energetic dad that I could be. Because if I risk being too gung-ho and too forthcoming with my body, I only have to dink it in the wrong way, and that's an issue then. Oh, Frostman, I'll have to call him back. I'll call you back, Frost. But anyway, guys, this is some sort of introduction into my life, and hopefully other people have their own stuff that they would like to share with me, because I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I've got some time on my hands, and I definitely would enjoy some human connection. I've got a lovely circle of friends, but what's wrong with expanding it even further? So yeah, this is me just sharing my first ever video. I'm not a YouTuber. I've always been somewhat good with my words, but I'm not a technological man. I work with my hands for a living. But this is me, guys. If you want to get to know me, then you can. Dogs have seen the postman. You see the postman? What's he got? Something nice? Yeah, it better be. Whoa. This is something good. Okay, alright, I'm coming. I gotta go. Bye, guys.